Welcome back. Stop, Talk, and Roll, episode 315. We break down some jiu-jitsu rounds today. We have Cole in the black rash guard and D, I think it's his first time on the show, in the white. And I'm already going to flip myself. I got a new camera, so it should be a little bit higher quality on my end. Looks like there's a lot more of my body too. I like it. I can show some different things. All right, let's focus on these guys. D is a wrestler. Cole is learning how to wrestle. And both of those are good things. So, learning together. D is been doing jiu-jitsu for a little bit now. So, and obviously Cole has some size on him. Getting into some collar ties. We've been working that. Cole hitting a stiff arm. We are zooming in on nothing. Why are we zooming in on nothing? Oh, here they are. Okay. Ooh, that was just a big man. It was a big man being like, no. So D, if you're looking for these kind of, I really got to get my names down for these judo throws, but this kind of like back, I don't know, what is that, a sotogari? I don't know. I call everything in a sotogari. To hit this sweep, you need to, or this takedown rather, you need to get his head going behind his hips, okay? If you get his head behind his hips, behind his center of gravity, it's going to be center of gravity. It's going to be a lot easier for you to take him down. Right here, he's got all of the base in the world, and you're the one that actually has your base compromised right about here, and then you're airborne, right? So Cole's doing the right thing, driving forward, getting your base going in this direction, and he just drives you back. Look, obviously, but just it goes without saying, it's a good thing to see. Your head is way behind your feet, which are airborne, and behind your hips. So much easier for him to take you down. Cole takes you down. And now we've entered the ground game. Nice job. How did you manage to... Well, let's see what happens. Nice job. Okay, but still, as you can put a shrimp over is good. Oh, nice. Just like a little bump over. Shrimp and bump. Take it. Nice job with the elbow post. We just had Preet come in. Talk a lot about elbow posts. Then drive right back in. Yep. Stick your elbow post and belly down. You do it from the top. You do it from the bottom. Up on top with the mount right now. Yep. Hunting elbows. Perfect. Like that. D, what you want to be trying to do is, although it's hard, obviously, he's in a very high mount right now. You want to try to get him lower. So you could do that by kind of, you could drive your hips up right now. Yep. And slowly start working your body up in this direction. It's forcing you to belly down. That could have been done a little better, Cole. I would have wrapped in a gift wrap. So instead of having your hand, this is doing nothing for you. This is doing nothing for you. I would sneak this in here on the inside and grab your own hand. Called a gift wrap position. And you could do a bunch of things from there. One of them is take the back. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. It's kind of like a sideways. It's not, you want to get chest to back connection. It's not awful, but he's got a lot of back exposure here. I wouldn't be surprised if D's able to get out of this. Never mind. As he taps, I'm a jerk. D, getting out of this. What you want to do is look to get your knee underneath his leg and get his leg here basically across your body. Ooh, got the new camera. You want to get it like instead of a locked in body triangle. So many new possibilities. Instead of a locked in body triangle, what you want to do is you get under his leg and you drag it down towards like the floor. So basically you get it on the inside of your leg and then towards the floor. So he ends up in a position where his feet are crossed like this, and it's not a good body triangle. And we reset. Cole pulls guard. Cole pulls guard. Yeah, that's what I said. Just making sure. Still working on my zoomage, guys. I'm not doing that. I do that beforehand, but I guess it was a little off. I'm still getting used to it. So D, there's a lot of circling here. You could look to shove this leg down and circle around to this side, and as Cole adjusts and turns this way, you can then look to circle back the other way. Alternatively, you can look to go right down the center. But some kind of forward movement is going to be ideal. You want to get him on his back, and moving forward is going to do that. Cole, I like this side guard position. We're actually learning this a lot with Preet. So with the legs involved, it's actually quite strong. You pointed this out to me that I do this, and I didn't even realize. But it's good. Nice job getting back up. There we go. See? There. Look at that, D. You pressure one way, so you posture back up. You pressure hard this way. You kind of get cleared. Your elbows blocking the knee, so you're threatening to drive his leg down and away to open up this path. Cole does a good job of not letting you get there. Nice elbow post there, Cole. But what's happening here is Cole's getting twisted up. His upper body is starting to shift towards this direction, and his lower body is clearly shifted in this direction. So that's going to be very hard for him to maintain. And then D, switching over, to make that a little smoother so you don't get caught with that hook, is right here. Use your knee or your shin, or it can even be your thigh, to kick this leg down. So instead of it being up here like so, you're going to be more at like this kind of angle. And then this leg, you can pin this foot to your butt, right? So you just bring that over there, and you could lead through with his leg just sliding off of your thigh and popping your knee right over. Boom. Into side control. Nice job. Nice job keeping that elbow there. I like that. Yep, cradle's good. Be careful you don't get stuck, though. Oh, very nice. Kimura here, D. Okay. This was actually a really funny moment. Yes, squeeze those legs. Cole, actually, excellent job kind of deconstructing the triangle there. It's kind of the same thing that I was trying to do, or I was explaining with the body triangle, not that it would cause a submission. So D, right here, I know I said it, but just to be very clear, a Kimura on this arm is what you want to be hitting right here. And a way to stop him from turning down is just get right underneath this elbow and just lift it. And he won't be able to escape. Or, I'm sorry, he won't be able to turn. And then we get this like crazy position here. D, when you get better with legs, you could definitely drop down straight for a leg entanglement. Obviously, be careful because Cole spins one way and then Cole spins the other way. I appreciate you guys getting off. This is pretty awesome. These are two of our younger white belts who have a lot of energy, so I'm very impressed that they didn't end up killing each other there. You could fall straight down for like a leg lock in that position, but just be careful you don't get dumped. It's looking to come through. Why'd you get stuck there? Let's see. I'm gonna flip myself upside down. I don't know, I'm still kind of in the way. Do you have your hands connected? I mean, I would just keep the hands connected. I don't think he can get access to you. As long as you keep your posture high, like which you are, he's not going to be able to get a good bite on a guillotine. So if you close this space down by just shrugging your neck in and your shoulder into your neck, you should be able to prevent any kind of guillotine shenanigans, and then you can maintain a good body lock. Yeah, I would just look to stay in the front there. But Cole coming down to that front headlock position. Driving through. We have a little visitor. I'll come back on screen in a second. The camera's like cut off here, so you're not missing anything. Playing a little turtle. I think I'm here in a second, actually. Yeah, I don't like this rear naked choke attempt here, but I also know that there's like 2 seconds left in the round, so I don't mind the attempt. I don't like this at all. I wouldn't step over. I wouldn't step over. If anything, if you want to try to make something happen last minute, because you could just, he could just send his hips to the sky right now, and you're just gonna fall over. Like it's not a good move. Oh, I'm totally like blocking the way. If anything, look, this space is wide open right here. This is you can see over here. This is wide open, right? You have him driven this way. He's blocking down on this side. I would just sneak your right leg in for a hook, and then you could look for a half Nelson at that point or something to take him over, or even with a rear naked choke in, and you have a much better chance of actually finishing rather than stepping over here, which D, you could just simply raise your hips right now, or once he steps over. So he steps over, you just raise your hips right now. There's nothing keeping your hips down, and you can set him right over. It doesn't look like the choke's in very well, so I think you'll be fine. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, survive, and subscribe, please. And have a lovely day.